So what we're going to do here is a basic ankle tape job. I've already prepped it with pre-wrap, and what I'm going to start off with is an anchor. So if you notice, the calf is kind of an upside down cone, so if I go just perfectly straight around, then what's going to happen is I'm going to get wrinkles, and you can see it wrinkle as I pull it around. So what I have to do instead is start off at a little bit of an angle, and you want to get some hairs in there, and you see as I came around, now it's wrinkle free. So I usually start with 2 anchors here, so that's the first basic tape stroke that we do. The next is called a stirrup. So we're going to use this black tape for our stirrup. And as you pull around, what you want to do, you're trying to evert the ankle or pull it out to the side. So I'm pulling this way and I'm really tensioning up the foot, and then I want to tear it about even so I have a nice looking tape job. Now usually, depending on your tape, this wants to come back apart, so then I'll go back through over the top of that and just anchor it back down. And you do 3 of these. Some people just kind of lay them over the top of one another. Typically what I do is just kind of fan it out. So I start behind the this first stirrup here and come behind the medial malleolus, and then come back around to the front like such. And then I will just kind of anchor that back down again. Okay? And then we do 3 of those. So pretty much everything that we do kind of comes in 3s. And I go back. So I started in front of the medial malleolus, and I'm ending in the back of the lateral malleolus. So as you come down with these, you want to overlap them by about half, and then that way we have nice smooth tension with the tape, and we don't have any tight spots because we don't want to create any type of restriction or friction there that could cause a blister. So that's our first 2. So we did an anchor, we did our stirrups, and now the next one that we're going to do are called heel locks. So we got our other color-coded tape here. So you can start on the medial or lateral, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to start with the lateral, and I'm going to started that a little high. I'm going to start just a little above the ankle, and I'm going behind and coming back around and basically ending at the same spot. Okay? And then we'll do one on the medial side of the foot. So we're just trying to grab the heel and lock it in place. And so I started and ended at about the same spot. So we'll do 3 of those. And as I go, I just work a little bit higher. So I overlap it by about half. And then one more. And then my last medial side. A lot of times with this one, I'll just kind of come over the top of the foot here to help kind of close it out at the end of the foot. Okay, so now I go back to, so I've got a lot of loose ends here, and so if I tell him to go out and practice and run, all these loose ends are going to start coming apart. So then just to clean it up and to tie it all together, I just go back over the top of it, starting from the top, and I work my way down to the bottom. And again, I'm overlapping by half, keeping even tension as I go down. And I want to make sure that I don't have any gaps down here at the bottom. And if I have a long enough piece, then I'll just finish it up at the bottom. And there's our basic tape job. So the idea of the tape job is we're giving him some lateral support to prevent his foot from going too far inside. So that's it for the ankle tape job, and we'll see you in class.